Good evening, everybody. Ezel Senpai here. Welcome with, I guess in this case, hot chocolate with Senpai. I originally was going to do this earlier today, but the last couple days have been very odd. Like yesterday, I woke up really early, stayed up, and then went back to sleep. This morning, I woke up at 4, stayed up till 9 a.m., 9:30ish, went back to sleep till 1, and here I am. So we're having hot chocolate tonight because it's kind of cold outside. Figured since it's a little late, let's have fun with the background. So I hope you guys enjoy the space cheddar. All right, if you're just watching the chat, feel free to say hi. Let's interact. So today, what I would like to do before I go on and do anything, I want to give a big thank you, shout out to Vanguard Ocean Vanguard over on Twitter for creating this. So if you watched last week's episode, I had my best friend Tim here, and we were talking about early on, like what was his first favorite unit and stuff like that. And Vanguard Ocean created this, and nailed it. Just nailed it. So go check out Vanguard Ocean on Twitter and YouTube. Go subscribe. Their art's amazing. Please go support them. Please. No notifications. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't... Hey, Dexcavate. How you doing? Oh, you can just do that? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. You can just add them. That's really cool. That is really cool. So yeah, please go support Vanguard Ocean Vanguard over on Twitter and YouTube for creating this amazing. I think I'm gonna call it Tim the Vermilion. Vermilion Tim. For Timlin? I don't know. You guys can think of a name. I think Tim the Vermilion is pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Like they even got the censored loincloth. Which is so cool. I love it. I love it so much. It's so funny. But today, let me go ahead and clear this real quick. Oh, nope. I need to do this. I actually want to add this on screen, because this is what we're talking about today. And I may or may not have taken the idea from our favorite intern, but we'll see. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Let's see. Let's get this. Oop. Yeah, we'll put that right here. It might interfere with the chat a bit, but that's fine. Okay. So today, what I wanted to do was go over these questions and answer them. Like, I'm just gonna read the ones that I have off of that I've already answered on Twitter, and just kind of go into that. But we'll do that here in just a minute, because I feel like I want to talk about something else, but I'm not quite sure. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good? Happy Tuesday. It's a Bones Day. Guys relaxing, having fun? Any fun card game shenanigans you want to talk about? While I drink on my hot coffee, or hot chocolate. It's almost 7 o'clock where I'm at, so no, I don't want to be staying up all night. Yo, you're drawing. Didn't take you for an artist. All right. So, I would love to see it when it's done. I can't wait to see. I Cannot wait to see. I've been on a winning streak with Prideful Dragon. Ooh, Prideful Dragon. Wow, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh wow. Oh, the one card you're talking about on Twitter. Yeah. Yes, I would love to see a work in progress. If you want to like tag me on Twitter or something, or I'm not sure how, but yeah, I would love to see a work in progress. Let's see. I feel like there was another thing I was going to talk about before I go into questioning or answering the questions. But, you know, we're just rolling with the flow. The anime. Actually, you know, since you brought up Bavsadra, the anime. Okay, let's talk about this because I have an interpretation of how I saw that episode. I would say something, but I'm an Overdress player. Hey, you're welcome here. Feel free to chat around. All cool. We support all players. We're actually going to talk about the latest Overdress episode. I have an opinion. More of a thought process about this episode and how they're portraying Mirai, and I think it's fantastic. As opposed to, I guess, other things I've heard on Twitter so far, but whatever. And then Pykel. So my buddy Pykel, who I've talked about, he watches this, and he called me up shortly after last week's episode came up, and he's just like, "So I hear you're talking crap." I'm like, "No, I am saying things out loud that I've already told you directly about." So, Pykel. So he has this this idea that the glasses that Mirai wears is somehow convincing her that whatever she hears is a lie, and that she is evil in some degree. And I'm just kind of like, no, I don't buy it. I don't buy this at all. No, we haven't gotten into the supernatural thing. Oh man, that is a nice work in progress. Dexcavate, that is good. Oh man, the curves, good job. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. This looks amazing. Man, I might have to commission you for some art next time. It's gonna be a playmat. Oh man, you will be the envy of your friends. Can't wait. So, Zora01, well, welcome. Okay, what are you liking about Overdress so far? Like, so you're an Overdress. Have you played Vanguard before, or is Overdress your first card game or first Vanguard? Sorry, Dexcavate sent me something on Twitter. Sorry about that. Sorry if you're lost. We'll get back on track. But so is Overdress your first introduction into Vanguard, or have you heard of it, or how long have you been playing? Because I'm curious. Curious Lion Man. I played Phantom Blaster Dragon in Old Van. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wasn't able to play PBD back then, like in any sense. So, but I like Bruce and Greydon now. Yeah, Greydon's really good. Bruce is good. Although I'd say from anime wise, Bruce has it bad, like at least the win ratio. But yeah, Bruce is good. Greydon's gonna be a really cool, especially in premium. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. But I'm excited for Flagbird. Give me my boy. Oh man. So the episode. Sorry. I'm assuming this is your first stream of mine. So I apologize that if you're lost. I'm a little scatterbrained. Yeah, I know Bruce is overdressed. I know. I'm just saying, like, they have a lot of potential in premium format. But, yeah. But a lot of the time, I am a little scatterbrained when it comes to talking and streaming, so please forgive me if I lose my train of thought. But I enjoy this back and forth. So, let's keep it up. So I was talking about the latest episode. And I was saying what my friend's opinion was about the episode and what he thinks and how wrong he is. I mean, maybe, but I don't believe it. Oh no, like OD, like overpowered. Oh, okay. Bruce is No, it's all cool. Yeah, Bruce is overpowered. Absolutely. Bruce is strong as heck. So I mean, we'll see how Bruce develops in set 4. But after set 3, it's definitely a something to be reckoned with. So the episode I thought was really interesting. There was a lot of interesting parallels that I saw. I don't know if you guys saw it. I like how they mention her Mirai playing and having stickers on her cards. I thought that was very unique. I don't know if that's actually legal. Like, I think it comes down to a head judge or something. I'd like to think that, if someone put the effort to do that. I don't like playing overpowered decks. Yeah, same. Well, I can't say same because I play Bastion, but my Bastion list is very, very different. I'm a low tier god. Alright. Low tier. Let's go. Do I still have my Bastion list on here? I think I do. I think I fixed it up recently. Let's see. Was it this? I think it was this. Let's see. Nope, that's a censored bar. Oh no, I deleted that image. Oh well. Back when Shadow Paladins came out in English, I bought 4 boxes and pulled the SPPB. Nice! I remember I bought a bunch of packs for a friend who really wanted to play the Amber Dragon ride chain. Oh man, they were so devastating when we couldn't pull it. But then after it got cheaper to get, the dude picked it up. So back to the episode real quick. I love how they put more of an emphasis on Mirai's other senses. Obviously she can't see, but you know, just like Daredevil, or I shouldn't say Daredevil. Well, Daredevil makes sense, but when you lose one sense, your other senses heighten. So her overhearing the 2 other people talking, that was interesting. There's all this mental noise going on. I think she has a bit of PTSD. And just kind of seeing how she was able to process this fight, how she was able to, you know, win was amazing. The fact that she also owned the Overdress deck beforehand is very interesting. Because we know that Donji had the Trick Star that had a rabbit on it. So clearly it was Mirai's at one point. So now we're drawing a lot more parallels. There's even more parallels now that I'm talking about it to the original Vanguard with Blaster Blade. Oh man. She was shook. So, do you play Overdress? I do. I play every format. Lately, I've been taking a break from Overdress because my local meta is not as healthy, I should say. No, that's not true. That's not true. The local scene is odd. Like, there are a lot of like meta players, which is fine, which is totally fine. But there isn't really a room for growth, so to speak. It's a weird local meta. I like Overdress, don't get me wrong, I do. I just haven't found the thing that vibes with me at the moment. I like Bastion. I have Bastion builds. I have Bear of Madness to be a pain in the butt to some people. I have Bruce I have a version of Bruce that's in the works. But I haven't found a deck that feels right. If you know what I mean. Like, there's this... the word I'm using is vibe. I need Gold Paladin. Yeah, I do. Or at least... like, the one thing I'm looking forward to is Flagbird, because Flagbird is essentially Aqua Force, and I vibe with Aqua Force. So, in that sense, I'm waiting for that. Oh, yeah, the Zodiac signs. That's right. On the stickers. Is that a hint that we're getting ZTB support in the future? Is that a thing? I do have a Phantom Blaster and built for Overdress, and it's fun. It is fun, but it's not as strong yet. I imagine when set 3 comes out, it will become better. And even better in set 4 with the Blitz order being revealed. So we'll see how that goes. But overall, this episode was really, really good. Set 4 Overdress, yeah. They're revealing cards, like cards of the day, and Phantom Blaster got 2 cards. One's a Blitz order that gives it like 30,000 power. Yeah, definitely a lot of grade 1 pressure for sure. But I enjoyed this episode. I enjoy the drama of Donji trying to not just keep his past a secret from Mirai, but also trying not to engage Blackout with Daybreak, trying to play the peacekeeper, so to speak. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what becomes of Mirai in the future. I feel like she's an antagonist who is misguided. I don't think she's evil. I just feel that she is someone who has been given a lot of misinformation and has put a tremendous amount of trust in somebody who she really shouldn't, because it's not with her best interest at heart. That's what I think. That's what I think about the new episode. If you haven't already seen it, sorry, I didn't spoil it, but more of a character analysis. My local scene, I'm gonna go back to local scene real quick. Yeah, let's play some rare card. If you have a Vandal or Blaster in the card name, discard card. Let the top 2 cards of the deck choose one. Yeah, that's the good card. That's a good one. Because that makes it to where, you can easily use Phantom Blaster to Dryden's skill. Instead of having to rely on the Charon to top call Brenner, or Brenner with any other card. At least now you have a way to do stuff. That's correct. Right. So my local scene, again, it's weird. They do standard on Saturdays, and Monday's kind of a free-for-all. I had originally wanted Mondays to be like the V Premium day. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Mondays are like a free-for-all. It's kind of whatever everyone wants to play. But I've been trying to get more V Premium and, dare I say, premium players in. But the one thing about it being a Monday is it's a Monday. And Mondays aren't really that popular or good. So it's more of a testing day. I'd rather go to my locals on a Monday, play around, practice premium, practice V Premium. If I want to test a version of Bastion that may or may not do good, I can do that. Instead of having to show up on Saturday and go against Bear of Madness 2 out of 3 rounds and lose those rounds. because I'd be playing Bastion, and Barrow Madness is Bastion's worst matchup. So, but I am going to start going on Saturdays to help with newer players. We had a discrepancy. Well, I wouldn't say it was a discrepancy. It was more of a player drama that happened where one player was making an incorrect move, and the other player was trying to correct him, like, no, you can't do that. But the first player was like, well, it had this, like, it was just pity drama, basically. It was just drama, and I'm usually the kind of person to just be the peacekeeper. I don't want drama in my locals. No. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna start going on Saturdays, and whether I play or not, I want to be there for the players. I want to support the players. All right, let's go ahead and get into these questions from Twitter. Because, oh no, a trend. It's trending. Okay, so I'm 1 through 18 has been answered already on Twitter, so I'm just gonna read off those answers. Throw some hands. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want them to throw hands. I don't want them to get banned. So I am going to read these answers, and then the last two I'll answer more live, just because. Well, this is an updated one, so let's see. Boop. So I am 31 years old. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when it first came out, so yeah, I'm not old, but I'm definitely seeing that I am wiser than a lot of the players there. Number 2, how and when did you find out about Vanguard? So I found out about Vanguard in 2 different ways. Nice 30s. So in the summer, late summer of 2011, I was Googling TG Blade Blaster from Yu-Gi-Oh! And of course of how Google works, I ended up finding like a chibi art of Blaster Blade, and it kind of went from there. At the time, I was also playing Mega Man X for the very first time. And I was just like, oh wow, the colors, they look very similar. It looks like Mega Man. It looks like X, but with a sword. And this is before I found X6, where you actually get to use a sword. So there was a lot going on. I was like, oh wow, excitement, let's go. And then I started playing in sleep. No, it's 7 o'clock where I'm at. No, I'm wide awake for now. So, and then I started playing in 2012 spring, my first semester of college. In case you're just joining, I'm going over these questions from Twitter. I've already answered 1 through 18, but I'm going to go through it all again just because I got the idea from somebody, either our favorite intern or whichever. But I figured it's content. It's whatever. Number 3, what was your first clan? First Vanguard clan. It was Royal Paladin, because I was going through a phase that lasted a long time that I've dubbed protagonist syndrome, where I noticed this, like, when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd always try to play the main character. I saw the anime on YouTube, and I like the Sharingan. So at the time when Vanguard first came out, obviously I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Royal Paladin because main character Royal Paladin, let's go. But it had more depth to it, so it wasn't until Gold Paladin that I realized I like this clan, and then it just coincidentally became the main character clan, and after that, I've stuck with it. Even in G, when Gold Paladin wasn't the main clan anymore, I still stuck with Gold. Let's see. Favorite Vander boy? Shinamon. Young Shin. Honestly, Shin is such a cool character, and I wish they did more in the Shinamon arc and just explored his character a bit more. I think I would love to see, like, think of it like a Bonds Beyond Time kind of like setup, but it's Aichi, Chrono, Shinamon, and I guess we can throw Yu Yu in here, and maybe Magical Girl Emmy, but at least if not them, then Aichi, Chrono, and Shinamon, like Bonds Beyond Time style card fight someone. I think that'd be so cool. And ironically, they'd all be playing Force Clans, so it works. My first Vanguard clan was Dark Shadow Paladin. Because Shadow Paladins were definitely cool. Favorite Vanguard or best Vanguard girl? Eska. 100%. 100%. I know there's a lot of others, and they're all very qualified to be best girl, but in my opinion, Eska gives off that girl boss energy, literally. And I've come to respect the girl boss archetype. Let's see. Question 6. Favorite clan and why? Gold Paladin. 1000%. Basically, when Gold Paladin came out, I was kind of at a crossroads. And in my life, I had started college. I was kind of on this weird path with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, I was playing Synchros, but now it's Xyz, and I want to try to upgrade my deck, but I'm a broke college student, and anytime a set came out, I wasn't really able to expand. So I needed a change, and Gold Paladin was here, and I thought, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Also, like, and I mentioned this on Twitter too. If you're not following me on Twitter, you totally should, because there's a lot of cool stuff. Also related to number 1, like I mentioned, that when I found Blaster Blade, I was playing Mega Man X, and I thought, oh wow, they look so similar, the color scheme and the red jewel and stuff. I thought that was so cool. And then I look at Blonde Ezel and then Zero, and I'm like, this can't be a coincidence. This can't be a coincidence. And Zero is such a cool character too, so that's just that's so cool. 7, least favorite clan. I don't have a least favorite clan at the moment. I mean, there's clans I haven't played because I just haven't had a chance to pick them up or learn them. But like I mentioned on Twitter, Cray Elemental is vastly underutilized as a whole. I know they're supposed to be like, oh, they're universal tools that we all can use. Sure, but they've also made it so where you can make Cray Elemental as their own deck. To a degree. Number 8. Which format? I play all formats, like I mentioned. But personally, I like big brain thinking. So premium is definitely there. But being a Gold Paladin player, there isn't a lot of No, there's thinking to be done. There is thinking that can be done in Gold Paladin in premium format. Do you have the pieces to do your combo? If not, do you play the slow game? Alright, I'm gonna head out. Nice stream. Alright, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. This video will also be up on YouTube. So you can check out Ezel Senpai on YouTube. And this video should be up tonight, if not tomorrow morning. So you can catch the rest of it later. Have a good night. But again, like, I prefer premium because, like, there's a lot of deck building philosophies and concepts you can go over with. There's a lot more depth to be had and explore. So, and I really enjoy that about card games, is when I can explore deck builds. Oh, well, okay, maybe I want to play 4 of this or 3 of this and make room for this one card. Or, okay, maybe I want to take this approach but add a twist of catch doll to it. Favorite Vanguard ship. So this one I actually wrote Stormride Ghost Ship, just to be funny. But Chrono Tomy is actually one of my favorite ships. Call me cultured, call me king, whatever. I do like that ship. Although Shin and Eska is really nice too, but obviously nothing happens with that yet that we're aware of. Favorite opponent. I have had a lot of opponents. I have played against, I want to say, thousands of players already. Because I've played not just in California, but I've also played in Texas. And there's a lot of players. So it's very difficult to narrow down just to one player. I will say, however, that the meta in California for regionals differs slightly from a meta in Texas. It's odd. It's like it's a minute change, but because of that minute difference, it's a whole different like outcome. Also, their senators arguing with an imaginary bird, but that's beyond the point. So I can't narrow down to my favorite opponent. I'll say the one that gave me the most. So there's I can narrow down to two at least. There was an opponent I played from New Jersey in 2017 who was playing the old 7 Seas Grade 1 Rush deck. I played against them day 2 of Grand Festival. And I think they topped 8 out there, or they won the event. And I beat them because I was playing Grandizzle and not a G restricted deck, and was able to push that way. So that was definitely one of my favorite victories. The second, and they're in no particular order, was my fight with Solemn Vanguard at Char Expo 2019. This was after the event. This was just for fun. Me surviving his ultimate attack and then going in with Gurgit Helios for the win. I got lucky on that one, but it was still such a great moment because, like, Solemn's he's a genius when it comes to deck building, thinking outside the box. He is smarter than bread. Or smarter than bread. Yes. He was smarter than the thing that he was trying to do. I told this to him, and I think I got some weird looks because, you know, maybe it's an American thing versus a European thing. I don't know. But, like, how he thought about deck building changed how I look at deck building. You know, he was able to take kind of core concepts of preconceived notions of deck building and throw them out the window to put in something that is a glass cannon. But before, you know, there was secrecy about that glass cannon up until the final moments where he hit that his regional. So, like, a lot of respect, absolutely a lot of respect for Solemn, and I'm lucky to have faced him, and I'm very fortunate that I won. But again, I won by luck, not by, I don't want to say by skill, but I knew what to do to survive. And it was fortunate that I did take 3 damage triggers to survive. So I'd say that's like some of my favorite opponent moments. Favorite Vanguard YouTubers. Solemn's definitely up there for sure. I don't think I answered too much about this, but Solemn is definitely up there just for his outlook. WCC's up there, different fight, like the typical top people. Nexus Tour's up there as well. W Slasher's up there. I know that might cause me a bit of heat, but you know, look, he's got away with comedy and memes, and I respect his meme game. I do. Whether he, you know, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says about certain things on certain topics, but I can respect the memes. But other than that, I have a pinned tweet on Twitter of all the different streamers, YouTubers, content creators for Vanguard that I need to learn how to use Google Docs and make that sheet and make that questionnaire so we can figure things out. Number 12. Favorite Vanguard memory. Grandfest 2017. For right now, it's Grandfest 2017. That was... I'm not going to say that was my peak, but that was an event that was so good. I met so many people. I fought so many great opponents. I worked really hard playing with a deck that wasn't meta relevant at the time, and got to 59th place out of over 700 players, which I still feel is an accomplishment. And just the whole event was good. It was almost worth dying for because my tire blew out the day before on the freeway. Thankfully, we got that taken care of. But that definitely, that is one of my favorite memories. I have a whole bunch of others, but Grindfest was definitely up there. Other than that, it's anytime I go to Denny's with my friends to play card games. After regionals, there was a tradition where we would go to Denny's, decompress, play some games, have fun, talk about our matches, and just such a good time. What else do you play? As I mentioned, I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! I am playing it on the side a little bit. I'm playing Infinite Noble Knight. It's incomplete at the moment. There's a lot of stuff I need to get for it. With not a lot of money. So, that's on hold. Have you ever told Final Turn? In the early days, yes. And when I meme around with my friends, yes. I think there was one time, a few years back, we were playing a drinking game. And we were playing Vanguard at the same time. And it's like, if you declare Final Turn, and you get it, you take a shot. If you fail, you take 2. Drink responsibly, my friends. Which Vanguard unit would you want to be? I feel I don't need to explain this answer whatsoever. Which Vanguard unit would you want to hook up with? Too many to list. Unfortunately, too many to list. Definitely just... So what I'll probably do is, like, I'll get those cards that I like, and I'll let my wife see them, and I'll let her pick one that she likes, and then that will be my answer. Favorite anime season? Shinamon was really good. I liked Shinamon. You know, it brought back to a semi-casual with just a dash of save the world to it. There was nothing that was like Deus Ex Machina, despite Valkyrion being Valkyrion. And then Limit Break was a season that you took away the main character's deck, forced him to play another. He has to overcome this challenge of learning a brand new deck, while at the same time trying to win this tournament in order to get to the person who took that deck away, supposedly. Or figure out the mystery of what happened to it and all the other clans. I enjoy that. I enjoyed Limit Break. Uh, 18. Do I have a local card shop? Yes, I do. I play at SoCal Games and Comics in Temecula, California. They play standard on Saturdays at 5 p.m. And then we have a free-for-all on Mondays, kind of till closing. So now I wanted to get to these last 2 questions, which I'll answer live. I just need to pull it up. Like, I have it on screen, but I have it also on my phone. What does Vanguard mean to me? Vanguard to me is a game where no matter if you had experience playing card games or not, it is a game where people can come together and have fun. It is a game where you can kind of find yourself or discover something about yourself that you didn't know. It's a game where you can discover what you want to do. How do you want to be in the future? And what are the steps necessary to get to that future? Vanguard is a game about, camaraderie. It is a game about teamwork and taking initiative. It's a game that you can just have fun with. You don't need to spend $1,000 to be a pro player. This game is affordable. That's super important. And it's very fun. Yes, there is the luck factor to it, but that's a factor that we can't control. I love this game because it's different. It takes a different approach, and it kind of lets the player be in charge. But that's all card games, right? Because it's player versus player. No, yes, but no. Because you're imagining yourself as the vanguard, as the leader, the one that leads the way. And that's I relate to that. I vibe with that, and I feel that's a lot more emotionally connected than, say, Yu-Gi-Oh, for instance. I mean, you can have a favorite card, but your favorite card gets destroyed, you summon another one. It's like, okay, look, I'm back. At least with the Vanguard, you can relate to it. It's an extension of oneself, so to speak. And then the final question, what would you like from Vanguard in the future? I would... Marie, did you bring a bird? Oh, that's a mouse. Oh, son of a... I will be right back, folks. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to end this episode early. My little cat Marie brought in a tiny mouse, and gotta go deal with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, the video will be up in a little bit as soon as I deal with this mouse. Thank you for joining. Check out the links in the description below. If you still need to order cards through 50 cards, you can use Senpai and the promo code to get yourself a discount. Same promo code for Zero Damage Gaming to get yourself a discount on a really cool playmat. And I hope you guys have a good night. Stay humble, stay safe, wear a mask, and please go get vaccinated.